your show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yes. Deep, deep in a very far, far land, in a mansion, preferably not a cave, there lived a big black man. I think his name was Dave. Anthony's been all over town looking for Shayla. He likes the pum-pum shaved. And left Amber all by herself, untouched and unscathed.
Dave.
O'Neill, can you please behave?
Dave.
Is there a doctor in the house? Oh, Dave.
Dave.
Good morning, my great people. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Amber fans. Good morning, all other fans. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It is a wonderful Sunday. They are asking the question, do you feel sorry for Anthony? That's what they're asking. Do you feel sorry for Anthony? That's what I'm asking. My answer is no, I don't really feel sorry for him at all. That is a question. That's the thing, though. That's the funny thing. As much as y'all thought that I would have said yes, my answer is no, I don't. No, because hey, it's look here. I'm not supporting what she's doing, but hey, I also have to understand, how we got here. I'm very, very clear with that as to how we got here. But I see Shamin is feeling the pain for him this morning because after all, let me read y'all's comments this morning. Amber fans. A man is always going to be classified as a dog, no, but a woman should always be classy and act like a lady, right? God, yes. Good morning. Well, Auntie and your wife is on a play date. No, she's on a real date, not a play date. She's on a real date. His wife is on a real date, not a play date. There is no play date going on with Amber right now, Miss Lady. Play dates, almost have sex on play dates. You do that on real dates. This is not a play date. Thank you very much. Absolutely not. It's a little too late, Anthony. No, don't feel sorry for you. No, I don't. And I'm telling you why. Because, hey, we get here already. We have a reason why we got here. No. Feel sorry for him, yes, because he's playing a big fool. No, don't feel sorry. No. We don't feel sorry for Anthony. We don't support Amber, though. Yes, that's correct, Dre. We don't support Amber's thing. We don't really feel sorry for Anthony. When Anthony crash out, we don't feel sorry for him. That's what I'm saying. We keep reading y'all's comments. No, you don't feel sorry for him. Tina Amber has moved on with her life. And she doesn't want Anthony anymore. She has not moved on. She has not moved on. I know what they're trying to give you. She has not moved on. She's not moved on. She's just trying to get something else. I see. You know what? That's a fair comment, Ozzy. That's a fair comment. Charmaine, he's lying. He said the same thing to her every time he went back to her, and a single time the money is his priority. He's lying. Am I lying? Totally agree, Dre. I don't support what's happening on the screen for sure. Only play the song. Make up to break up. So, does he want his wife because she comes with money? No. What do you mean because she come with money? What do you mean because she come with money? What? You mean Amber's money? No, trust me. Anthony is not worried about Amber's money. The amount of money that Anthony has spent right now is gone over the moon. He just wants his wife back. That's what it is. He still is a guy who does not want to be divorced. Say what you want to say about it. As much as y'all think Anthony is thing there, him just don't want to be divorced. Anyways, let's jump into the skit. Let me start. Hello, everyone. Hello, Egerina.
It ain't all about the money, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not all about the money. You know. It's more than that.
Look at these ducks. I don't know why I'm just so enamored by the ducks. They're so pretty.
Hi, you've reached Amber. Leave your name, your number, and a detailed message, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Thanks. Bye.
Amber, this is your husband. Baby, can we just talk?
Can they just talk, eh? Good morning, friends. Let me see what y'all are saying exactly. This is the real thing. Those who are talking about a play date, only it's not a date, it's a business trip. That's right. That's what I'm telling me, Dre. That's what I'm telling me, Dre. It's a business trip. Shaman, how are you doing today? Oh, good gosh, goddess. Good morning. Let's see. Two wrongs don't make a right. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you for being very honest. Two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs does not make a right. I like that you've said that. Yes, Amber enjoyed your time. Yeah, you want to enjoy her time. Eh? You want her to enjoy her time. No, she's with her boyfriend. She is with her boyfriend. She is with her boyfriend. He wants her because she doesn't want him. Amber cried and was suicidal for 7 months. He didn't care. He went to Jamaica with Shayla. Bye with the mess. Was she really though? I'm looking at it now and I'm asking the question. Was she really though? Sad times. She moved on just like doing what she was doing. Yeah, she definitely just moved right on. Still married. That's correct. Thank you very much, Dove Star, for telling them. But the thing is that she's still married. No matter what y'all want to say, the point of the matter is the woman still married. You still have a wedding vows. You still have certain pieces. If something were to happen to Anthony right now, you'd be responsible. So that's correct. You'd still be responsible. That's the deal with the marriage thing, friends. You're still responsible until them divorce you. Until them divorce you, you're still connected to that person. As much as people don't really quite understand the marriage thing. And so the marriage thing work. Well, I mean, I'm talking to y'all. Y'all are experienced, so y'all understand it. Don't agree with Amber's nonsense. If you don't want the treatment, then don't do it to someone else. The writers is taking him down. Well, let me ask y'all this. Is this Anthony's, is this supposed to be Anthony's karma? Let me ask y'all this. Come out of the woodwork, friends. Yes or no? I'm reading y'all's comments this morning. Amber is worrying for this. She's still married. Amber, you're so worrying for this. She's still married. She's wrong for this. Still married. Still an Amber fan. People still support her and them just don't like what's going on. Another Victor situation. That's correct, Dubstar. I've kind of said this before, but when we used to say it, people used to tell me that only you're pushing it. we tell them say it's a pattern. Yeah, them people say we're pushing it. Every single time we tell them what's going on. Them say only they're pushing it. You know, tell them, you know what I mean? Tina, I'm good. I really don't care about how Anthony feels. We can't sit back and act like Amber is moving. She's not moving. Amber on a weekend date, but spaz out over perfume and she melts on a. There you go. There you go. But spazzing out over perfume that she smelled on a jacket. I'm showing you how frivolous everything was. I agree. And rebuild greater. He's capable. All right, she's still married because he doesn't want to sign the papers. He's the holdup. Just the point of the matter, though, Mary, is that she's still married. Don't care how you want to note it. Not only that, Mary, she's living in the man's house. That's what it is. She's still living there. Dave is her man. Anthony is nothing but her husband in Amber's world. Anthony need to counter the divorce. to move it along. Anthony was still married too, but that didn't stop him. So maybe this is his part of his karma and he deserves it. Yes, Amber needs to go to her lawyer to get a legal separation. That's kinda. Yes, I do. Think it isn't enough. Yes, this is a karma starting. Yes, this is karma. No, it's not karma. I feel sorry for Anthony before they got married. There you go. No, hope not. But Anthony's holding up the divorce. The point we're making is that she's still married. I mean, regardless, no matter what she's saying, it's still not finalized. That's the idea. Not enough. Dave is a mark. She saw his wealth. She saw his wealth and then immediately decided to divorce. So hold on. Can we let? Yes, a part of Anthony's karma. I still think there's something about Dave that's not right. What's not right about Dave? What's not right? She's still married, but she's filed for divorce. Unlike Anthony, who started her whole family with her best friend. He only went back to Amber when he filed for divorce the first time. He loves his money. She's still married. She still live under the roof. She's still kissing the same man she's married to. Friends, do not argue the Amber thing. We just ask if one of his don't. I'm trying to be very, very decent this morning. I'm trying. Let's go, guys. Who's going to sign up to be someone else's punching bag? He is an emotional abuser. Amber is his punching bag, and nobody wants to live that kind of life. You don't believe that Anthony has also has been Amber's punching bag as well, Miss Grant? You think it was okay as well too when Amber was saying the things in that dress? I'm just asking, you think it was okay when she was emasculating him in public? I'm just asking him. This is definitely part of his karma. No, I feel sorry about Ant-Man. His karma will be when he sees Amber with Dave. He'll break down. That will be the karma. All right, let's run it.
Look, I messed up. I messed up bad. I know this sounds like a broken record, and I keep saying this to you all the time that I messed up, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't care about the money. I don't care about the house. I care about you. I want my wife. I keep telling you I want my wife. I'm lost. I'm lost if I don't have you, and baby, just call me, please. Just call me. Just let me know you're all right. Let me know if you're safe. Let me know who you with. Like, we've been through too much to go through this and not even be on speaking terms. I love you.
So it now go work, basically. It's not working right now. I got a question for y'all. Are we biased? Are we biased to being okay with women cheating? I've got a question for y'all this morning. Are we biased to women cheating? Are we biased to being okay with women cheating? And I'm going to tell you where I'm getting at. Are we biased to women cheating? That's the question I have. Are we biased to this? And I'm going to show you what I'm saying. If you're moving on outside the marriage, leave the marital home. You need a legal separation in Georgia. Just leave. You sure we're not biased, friends? I'm reading y'all's comments this morning. Are we biased to this? Absolutely. Sounds like a broken record. Amber would sleep with Wayne and leave Anthony to eat afterwards. Hold on, Steph Lee, because I'm showing up. I'm showing the audience where you are. 2 wrongs don't make a right. I'm not sorry for Anthony. No, we're not biased. Yes, we're biased. No, we're not biased. Dave is suspect. Not enough backstory. No, we're not biased. No, I'm not. No, No, we're not biased. No. No, O'Neill, times have changed. No. No, we're not biased. No way. We're not biased. No, I'm not like that. Women cheat a lot now. No. No, I'm gonna show you why I said that we're biased. So let's work it out. So let's ask this question. So remember when Amber did her little cheating episode on Anthony, right? Amber did all of her cheating on Anthony. Okay? When Anthony started to cheat with Shayla, we beat him up. But now that Amber is cheating on Anthony again, we're beating up Anthony for the cheating that he still had. And then we're saying, go ahead, girl, do your thing. I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you. This is a question now, because the truth of the matter is, that's a good question, Marian. Who is we? Because I want to get it from the audience. When I always use the pronoun we because I feel like, you know what I mean? I try to say, Let's talk about it. When Amber was cheating, when she was cheating up to the day of the marriage, whatever it is, right? We empathize with her. We empathize with her. And then when Anthony started cheating, we complained about Anthony excessively. We gave Amber the, what you call it now? She was given this right, this wholeness. She was given all the empathy from the audience. Are the writers calling out or biases? That's what I'm asking you, because I think that that's what they're doing. When Amber was cheating up to the day of the wedding, people say whatever it is, then Anthony cheats, we call Anthony out. And we say, oh my God, look what Anthony has done to this poor woman. Now, it has flipped the script again. But this time, we're peppering Anthony. And we're giving Amber a pass. Let me read y'all's comments. He's absolutely a horrible husband. The writers set this up this way. They made Shayla and Anthony so diabolical the audience hates them. No, but I believe that you're biased to me and cheating. I'm asking you a question. Me biased to the cheating? No. Go cry to Shayla. Oh, Anthony don't want Amber. Don't want Amber. Amber fed up. She needs to get a legal separation. Anthony doesn't have Amber's back. He didn't respect her, and now he's looking everywhere. But she don't respect him neither. Don't make it seem like she respect him. Good morning, Cassandra. Yes, we are, because we justify that it's the man's fault. That's what I'm asking, Love Star. I love that you're engaged in the conversation. I'm not in agreement with Amber's behavior, and that is why I want her to walk away with him paying all her legal fees. Not okay with what Amber is doing, but some celebrating. But O'Neill, she filed for divorce. Though I get that they're still married, but she doesn't want Anthony anymore. But she lives at the house. You see, filing for divorce is one thing. Living at the house and still having intimate contact with the man is another thing. Because she's still living at the house before she leave. Squid tactics, before she left for this trip, she was kissing and hugging Anthony. Whether I want to say it real or not, you still can't do that. Legal separation is still illegal. Is still a legal marriage though. Only I agree. Amber has viled to Anthony for several months. Even before she filed for divorce. She let anybody talk to him crazy. He don't take up for her, and neither does she take up for him. That's what I said. None of them don't take up for each other at all. No, cheating is cheating, and I hate cheating. I like that Charmaine, you stand right pan 10 toes right now, because I feel like they're questioning us, friends. He's an absolute horrible husband. Right? So I'm set it up this way. All right, no problem. I'm reading comments. Cheating is never okay on anyone's part, male or female. I like this. Hold on, Anthony hasn't stopped cheating. Both of them needs to grow up. I like that. They're holding hands. I think, I was trying to look at that, Miss Grant. I think he became a punching bag after he beat her. She responded to him. Really? Amber has been punching people, Miss Grant, but she's been hiding her hand. Let's be honest now. And besides that, let's be honest. Why was Amber a punching bag? What caused Amber to be passive in her marriage? Good morning, Abby. Good morning. That is the question. O'Neill, if it take Amber leaving for Anthony to see how it feels when he leave her and gone to Shayla, who feels it knows, eh? Well, look here. I want her to leave him, but I think that I wanted her to leave him properly. I wanted her to leave him properly. That is what I wanted versus this thing that she's doing right here. So, like some people saying, I like the legal. You should get a legal separation, move outside of the house. Even though they're still married, right? If that's how you're going to work it. Both Amber and Anthony should have never got back together. Yes, there's a legal separation. Ernestine and Jay got it when they were going through a divorce. What's up? Good morning, Abby. We love the love. O'Neill, most divorce lawyers tell you not to leave the marital house for legal reasons. Amber needs to stay in the house. She needs a legal separation, love. She needs to be separated, though. She needs to show that she's separated. The other problem with this, Rhonda, is that you also cannot have intimate contact with your spouse. If you're doing that, then it doesn't make sense, right? Staying there either. Because the guy's going to be able to argue that you guys have been having intimate time. Amber's married a boyfriend but still wants to clean Anthony out and is technically cheating on him. That's correct. That is correct. Amber do take up for him, but she doesn't take up for him when somebody's speaking about what he done to her. I'm curious to see what she will do when she gets back. Should she move out of the house? Probably. Amber never wanted to be with Anthony. She settled and married Anthony. Wayne wasn't ready to be in a serious relationship. Y'all need to also remember that. This man take her in nonetheless, regardless of how you want to cut it. Remember, nobody never want her. Well, they never married to her. But Anthony was the sucker. Anthony is still cheating, giving Delisa compliments and admiration while complaining about Amber. Abby, nice try. Nope, Anthony's not cheating. Nice try. Look here, in comparison to what Amber is doing, the whole idea of you basically giving up the pum-pum and the man have to refuse the pum-pum, no, you're not going to escape with that one there. You don't need a legal separation in Georgia. Well, you need to show that you're separated. You need to show that you're separated. They're not showing that they're separated right now. Then should you get a legal separation? Sometimes you have to show him if you want the next man to gladly to do it to her. If you don't want to a next man to gladly do it to her, sometimes you have to show him. But are you really showing him though? What are you showing him though? Kerry, let me ask you the question, Kerry. That's why I'm questioning you, y'all, because the writers want me to question you. Let me question you. If she started cheating first, let's establish some grounds. Who started the cheating first? There you go. I'm talking overall between the two of them. That's what the problem is now. Only Dave is rich. Amber can just walk away. Exactly, because she's found the next victim. Puerto Rico all over again. She's found the next, that what they're showing you, what the other side of the audience is saying, that she's found the next victim. So them questioning you guys. They're questioning you. Anthony, you're free to go see Wayne, Sheila, Angelina, and Pierre, and Shana and enjoy your fantasies. You do not want that woman. That's what one journey says. O'Neill, come on, let's get into the marriage. Get into the marriage, yeah? That's what I want to do.
You understand? Like, just call me. All right? Just call me. I'm on my way home. All I'll be home waiting on you.
She not come home, Anthony. You need blue balls, basically. She's not coming home right now. She's not coming home, Anthony. She's not coming home. She is not coming home. Look here, O'Neal is not trying to do no red pill. O'Neal is questioning the entire situation. For those who say O'Neal is trying to go red pill, O'Neal is questioning the situation. What is red pill? O'Neal is questioning the moral of what they're giving you. O'Neal ask you, is there a bias? For the person who say O'Neal go red pill, no, the divorce does show that she's separated. Lawyer can argue that. I saw. Hold on. Me a minute. Give me a minute. Now ask y'all, you know. I'm asking y'all this for a reason. Me I showing you something right now. Key points. Miss Grant. With your spouse, if you have intimate relations with your spouse after filing, it can be seen as reconciliation, leading to potential dismissal of your divorce case. You may have to restart the process, pay the fees, and re-establish a legal separation date. Living together. Look at these things, Miss Grant. If you're still sharing the home to save money, it's highly recommended to stay in separate rooms and avoid intimate contact to maintain the bona fide separation. I'm just saying. Dating while separated is generally legal, but Georgia is not a pure no-fault state. Sexual activity with a new person before the final decree is technically adultery, which can be used to bar alimony. Do you see these things? When I'm not saying what you are saying, I'm showing y'all. This is a law now coming on y'all right now. This is the law for y'all now. Since y'all want to try to justify everything, which me I telling you from before, that the woman needed to just keep quiet and get her divorce thing done first so she can move on properly, which is what O'Neal is actually advocating for, and not necessarily for a man, because y'all get O'Neal wrong, right? Me all hear O'Neal a red pill, you know? It wouldn't matter if O'Neal a red pill or not, but let's work into it. I'm going to read this to you again. With new partners, dating while separated is generally legal, but Georgia is not a pure no-fault state. Sexual activity with a new person before the final decree is technically adultery, which can be used to bar alimony. I'm just giving y'all some of the things, them friends. I know y'all want to argue for the girl, you know, but may I make sure so you know what kind of context y'all are arguing with your girl. And I'm questioning y'all right now. What I'm questioning is how much you're celebrating Amber right now. But here's what O'Neal is questioning. How much Amber fans are celebrating her, but at the same time, y'all were not celebrating Anthony when he was cheating. So how come you never celebrate him then, but you not celebrate Amber now? That's what O'Neal ask. Because cheating are cheating, no matter what time it happened with a relationship between y'all two. That's what O'Neal is doing. Nonetheless, let's jump into it. Amber started first. Exactly. But some people don't remember that. Anthony is going to be the same way, but right now Amber is dead wrong. That's what I'm trying to tell you now. What I'm trying to tell you is that none of them are right. That's what I'm trying to say. There is no argument for any of them because the both of them has not been doing this right. I think that's my point of view that only love. None of them have done this right. They both are suspect. That's because Anthony is such a horrible husband. And she's a lovely wife. Wife and husband sharing a kiss is intimate. It's intimate. Yes, I do hear you, but it does prove that I said that my cousin is a divorce attorney in a state, and he said it's debatable and can hold. The burden would be before the filing date. All right? All right. Amber wants the house. She got the floors redone, then filed for divorce. Anthony just gave her the house and $2 million. You made the sale on the theater and move on. There's nothing to celebrate about Amber has done to Anthony. Point taken, Miss Grant. O'Neill absolutely agreed. Cheating is cheating. What O'Neill is calling out is that she's cheating. So there's nothing to defend. No matter how much O'Neill really want to see this woman doing well, she's cheating. She should have waited to move on. That's what O'Neill is calling out. She is cheating. That's what the woman is doing. She's cheating. Don't like what Amber is doing with Dave. Anthony was doing this with Shayla and brought a child in the marriage. Maybe Amber going to get pregnant and bring a child too. Maybe that's what she's going to do. O'Neill, because these women are hypocrites. I'll celebrate when they get divorced. Exactly. That's when it's supposed to be celebrating anything at all. You can't celebrate this though. All she needs to do is to show the judge the whatever it is video. So, who's celebrating? Some of the fans. Amber is whatever it is. She's messed up her bag. Yeah, great. That just means Anthony will win and Amber will go about her business. Shayla will win because she'll get the full access. Why y'all believe that Shayla going to go back to Anthony? They're not. I don't think they're there. Amber could have been done with the divorce, but she wants his money, most of which he made when he was with Shayla. It's obvious only like the narrative with Sonny and her husband. That's why I want her to walk out. Exactly. That's correct, Eslin. That's what I was trying to show people. Move on first. The thing is that Amber attempted. She didn't follow through with adultery. Come on. Look here. What I'm trying to do is to get y'all to not be, well, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just kind of pinpointing the thing. But O'Neill, is she having sex now? She's on a business trip. She's not having sex. You listen to me. It's perception. Just like Miss Grant said, it is perception. So was Anthony cheating when he was spending the day with Delicia, calling her the most beautiful person? You tell me. You tell me. Kids involve having caretakers being paid and on set too. Won't be many more successful pregnancies. I don't think Amber wants his money to hurt. I don't think Amber wants his money to hurt Anthony because she knows he loves the money before anything else. Idolatry is started at the look. Dove Star, thank you very much for bringing some moral compass back to the audience. She is cheating like Anthony was cheating, going on a play date with Shayla and the day with Angelina, and technically both cheating. That is what the next side of the audience is doing, friends. They're trying to call out your bias. They're saying, how are you celebrating this? But he was cussing Anthony out when he was doing his thing. In other words, they're saying you're playing the two wrongs. In other words, you're doing wrong because you want to be right, so you're doing something wrong. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And that's what the next side of the audience is doing, friends. I'm just giving you both sides of the story. Y'all talk about Amber, but Anthony has been lying. He have his code to Delicia. He speak life into every woman but his wife. At this point, they all lose. Anthony, Shayla, and Amber. Anthony doesn't want Shayla either. He don't want Shayla. So for the people who keep saying want Shayla, no, O'Neill. Amber is partially cheating, not fully. What? If you love the audience one more time, y'all are something else, I swear.
I think we should eat.
Let's see.
Oh, look at that one. That little blue patch, is it?
Exotic.
Yeah. Different,
Very
unique, special.
A ball. Man a ball, eh? Man just a ball a go away just like that. He's just crying. Come on, ladies. Partial cheating or fully cheating? What's going on here, sir? What I heard is that there's different cheating. Anthony a ball. Let's leave it on when Anthony a ball. Jesus, my balling. Pure balling. Ball. Anthony a ball. Breakdown. The Amber fans have caused this. Amber fans have caused this. I didn't know that you had partial cheating and full cheating. I think it was just cheating, but some people say you have partial cheating and full cheating. She should have waited on Anthony to sign divorce papers in order to move on. It's cheating from a moral standpoint. I agree with you, but the human standpoint, no. That gives him too much control. Watch a skit and almost feel sorry for him. Don't cry for him, you know. All we know is that we just look here. What I want is, yes, I do want the woman to leave, but I want her to leave on good circumstance. If she's going to get the credit from O'Neill TV, then if she's going to get the credit from O'Neill, then she needs to show me that she has elevated. But she hasn't elevated. What I'm seeing is Amber Tie. That's what it is. It's Amber Tie. I don't know what's partial cheating. Somebody said that there's partial cheating. There's no such thing as partial cheating. Two wrongs don't make a right. What is partial cheating? I don't know. When it don't go in. Somebody said it's partial cheating. Look, Anthony is guilty of emotional neglect, but is not divorceable. And that is the thing. Amber fans are delusional. Partial cheating is wild. Anthony and Amber needs God. That's what they do need. They're all cheaters. The private conversation and the gift transaction between all of these different women Anthony has since returned home is cheating. Amber needs to go home and go pack her bags. Amber is cheating. Thank you very much, Carrie. Men should drink some wine with them baby mother. She's cheating. She's emotionally cheating. She's cheating because she actually was giving up the pom pom. Look here. It's cheating. She was cheating. Amber is flat out cheating. All of this is not well. Oh gosh, poor Anthony. This is how the Amber fans want to see him. Do you like to see Anthony like this? Yes or no? You know what? I like this response. I love this response. Angela, Powell, I love this. Feel sorry for anyone that's hurting. Don't like to see people hurt. Do you like to see Anthony like this? Do you want to see him like this? Broken down, dejected. Boss up, eh? Do you want to see him busted like this, friends? Anthony failed his marriage after she gave him a second chance. He didn't support his wife, but supports everyone else. We're forgetting Anthony was sleeping with up to a marriage. Don't worry, trust me, O'Neill, don't forget. O'Neill does not forget, because that is what we have to talk about in a context. To put all of this into perspective, that is needed to measure the entire relationship. Don't feel bad for Anthony. Love this for Anthony. Anthony is crying because he no longer has no one to abuse or to hate. He's no victim. Go around and tell Anthony he doesn't love Amber. JW laugh. Anthony's going to be a savage beast. No, he probably will. Some men only want you if they think they're going to lose you. That's true. Cheating is cheating. It doesn't matter about the sex of the individual. I thank you very much for those. Detroit Amber is a 304. Detroit Amber, I just want to let you guys know this. Detroit Amber is a 304. Amber Ty is a 304. The Amber y'all have been asking for is a 304. I don't feel sorry for him. I came here to laugh at O'Neill. Eh? Me? O'Neill is just questioning the audience. Trapstar, I can laugh at O'Neill. O'Neill is questioning the audience. O'Neill, why do you think Amber is cheating? Explain. Don't you think that he should get some get back, him and Shayla? No, Dave isn't going to stay with her to see what he does with her phone. Why do I think she needs to get some get back? Your get back is to leave, Laverne. The get back for Amber is to leave with her dignity, not with looking like a cheater. That's what it is. The get back for Amber, in my book, is to leave under good circumstances and not to look like a whole cheater again. Remember, your girl started this marriage cheating. Up to the day of her wedding, she had cheat. Then she get into a marriage guilty. And then her husband cheats. So now she going out, start cheat again. That's the point. That is the point we are raised right there, so. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm reading comments, friends. I'm reading comments. No worries. I'm reading comments. Bilderberg boy says Anthony will be a savage after this. Laugh now, Amber fans. This will not end well for her, but nobody can tell you guys anything. Look here. He's going to be a savage. And not only that, let's see how long Dave is going to last. That's what the other side of the audience is saying. Because of how she's done this. And karma has a way of boomeranging. Kissing and hugging another man is cheating. That's correct. So, we can't really quite say. Since Anthony has come back, has he kissed anyone? Maybe that's a good question. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for that. Kissing and hugging is cheating. He dropped the ball. Now she doesn't care anymore. Well, the only difference between Amber and Shayla is that Amber is not having sex with Anthony's best friend. That's what I said as well, Carrie. That's what I said. Right now, that's the only difference. That is right now the only difference. You read it wrong. Anthony's crying because he no longer has anyone to hate. He's no victim. Run and tell your friend Anthony he does not want Amber. Well, she's going to go. She's going to work well with the podcast Detroit Amber. Trust me, she's going to be Detroit Amber on the podcast. Detroit Amber is back. Why did Amber stay in this marriage, friends? That's the question I wanted to ask you. Don't judge a book by its covers, eh? Let him run and discuss it with Shana. Dave is a player. And notice everybody they're trying to set their sights on Dave. And why I think Dave is, while I do believe, let me ask you this. Who is wrong? Dave or Amber? There's another narrative people is painting, and they're saying that Dave is basically predatorial. People have been saying a bunch of things. At this point, O'Neill, Amber and Anthony is in the same boat. Disrespectful but cheating. Both disrespectful and both cheating. That's what I said. That's what I'm trying to say. There is no difference. But people are trying to make a distinction, and I'm trying to show them that she's lost her distinction going with Dave. Whatever distinction she created for herself has now been lost. Whatever level she's gone to when it comes to Anthony and Amber is gone. But I wanted to see this because I've been hearing some things about this thing. Amber is going to stay with Anthony out of guilt again. And if she does, Charmin, it's going to be terrible. Might as well she move on. Might as well she moves on. I hope she doesn't stay. I hope. Because Amber fans is going to come back on again and they're going to make it look like she's not doing anything wrong again. That is what is going to happen. That is what is going to happen. Amber fans is going to come back on and they're going to make it look like she's the best in the world. How dare O'Neal say anything about her? That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. But let me see. Talk to me here, friends. Let me ask the question of let me go back to the question. I want to read some comments from the question. I'm reading y'all's comments, friends. Them just are challenging, friends. Them are challenging. The writers are challenging the audience big time. Who is more wrong, Amber or Dave? And I wanted to know that because people have been saying things about. They've been saying, oh, Dave should do this and Dave should do that. And I'm like, well, all right. She stayed in the marriage for money. That's what's going on. Shayla was right about Amber. She really didn't love Anthony in the beginning. And that was something that Shayla had said as well. And we cussed Shayla out when she said this. Anthony will be a demon after this. So O'Neal, you're advocating for more karma for Amber with all that she has gone through with Anthony. Well, what should I advocate for though? Be honest though. Because at the end of the day, your girlfriend just leave the thing properly. Dave, hey Dave, I think Dave is the one. God goes like ugly. O'Neal, Amber fans don't laugh at Anthony too much because Amber is going to regret this. She's going to get with Dave and you don't even know Dave. I'm not delusional. I know it's wrong. Just understand why she's doing it. I understand why she's doing it. However, I also believe why she's saying she's doing it. Let me say this, Miss Grant. I understand why she's claiming to want to do this. The point I'm making though is doing the same thing your husband is doing does not make you making a more morally right then. It doesn't. It only basically puts you in the same category. Whatever you're talking about, it makes you the same thing. It's like this. Somebody gave me this quote. The system you set out to eradicate, you have become. You can't become the system. If I'm fighting against a system, and when I get in power, I'm starting to do the same thing that I was fighting about, then I've become the system I've set out to eradicate. That is what my issue is. That's what my stance is. But let me keep reading with y'all. He gave his trumpet $5,000. Go on, Amber and Dave, eh? Well said. It started is how it's going for Amber. Dave will enjoy now, but he will be a saint to respect her for this. He may think that she will do the same to him. Exactly. That's correct. If Amber hits him, if Amber lets him hit, Dave might dump her the next day and she'll be obsessed. You never know. She did let him hit. Him just never hit it. Dave is a player. This is why I want to question y'all. Because y'all have been mentioning about the Dave, Y'all have been talking about the Dave. Amber always gets karma on these skits and drops the ball again. That's what she has done. She dropped the ball. She's dropped the ball. That's what's going on. She dropped the ball. That's what I'm realizing. Dave. So y'all says Dave. Amber is cheating. Amber is going to stay out of guilt. And I hope she don't do that. Good morning. Understanding why she's cheating. I don't. Understand why she's cheating. I don't. That's kind of what I'm kind of alluding to. In other words, are we saying that you have reasons to cheat? That's kind of what I think is what they're also questioning. Because Miss Grant, I love your question. I love what you're saying. So here's the thing now. Are there reasons for you to cheat? Because that's what's going on right now. That's what it's going to do for you right there. So is there a reason to cheat? Dave's friend told him not to go there and he did so. But he did so. That suggests that his world traveler with all women also makes him suspect. Makes sense, Dubstar. I agree with that. If you're going to cheat with me, you'll cheat on me. Goodbye. 5%. Goodbye, 50%, 5%. Amber is not being a good moral woman with Dave, and he sees that about Amber right now. He will see it. Same thing you're all saying about Roan. Dave is no prize to me. Him and Shayla are the same. Going after a married person. That is where people are coming with your friends. Listen to me. It is two sides of the audience that are arguing this. I love this. I believe that Dave is in love with Amber. I watched the conversation with the friends for times. But didn't you still believe the same thing with Anthony? This is what they're going to question it with now. Didn't you still believe that Anthony was in love with Amber? Amber stayed in the marriage for money. That's crazy. She stand to get 70% if she left for Shayla. Left after Shayla. So he can think about all that he's done. Dave ain't married. She's wrong ever. She's wronger. Dave should have kept things business and platonic. Lie. Amber grew to love Anthony. She would have gotten bigger payout if she had a divorce the first time. Agree with you, O'Neal. That snow bunny is gonna snap on Amber. That's correct. Amber, Dave said that she's for the streets. That's what I'm saying. Her dad says that she's for the streets. Amber was trying, as Anthony's heart, by telling him to go back to Shayla. She knew she wanted Dave. She was trying to ease his heart. That's what I'm saying. So many comments, y'all. Bear with me. I'm reading your comments, friends. I'm reading your comments. Exactly, O'Neal. Amber is just like the other girls. That's what I've been trying to show y'all. That she may just be showing us she's no different. It doesn't. She doesn't get set apart. She does not get set apart. This is where she get be. Listen, she should have given us the distinction. What y'all are not realizing is that, listen to me, all this distinction we've been giving. And also, I think they're saying that people do things, which is rightfully so. But you know, people is rightfully so, I guess. Miss Grant, talk to me. She's not cheating. She owes him nothing. She sent him the paperwork he refused to sign. When he was doing his dirt, Amber owes him nothing. She's not cheating. Well, Lavon, the other side of the audience, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. The other side of the audience is saying she is cheating because she is also having emotional contact with Anthony. I'm going to show you why your girl gets the suspect treatment. I'm going to show you why. Let's see if I can find why she get the suspect treatment, Lavon. Why people upset. Why them questioning what they're seeing. I'll show you why there are questions. More questions than answers. There's not enough answers. And people are saying, hey, she should have finished the thing first. Finish the thing first. Finish the divorce first. Move on first. Finish it. Finish it. That's all we were saying. Amber, finish it. Don't worry yourself. Lavon, don't worry yourself. Finish it. This is why the people must say she now finish it. She's gone back to the same thing, Lavon. I'm showing you what the next side of the audience is saying. Lavon, and this the people say. And his thing there about Lavon. This. Let me show it to you, Lavon. She could have wiped out the kiss 10 different times. And this the people them say. This is what them say, Lavon. Let me show it to you, Lavon. This is what they say. Come, Lavon, this is what they see. Can you forget Lavon? No matter how she want to look, the moment is created. Lavon, this is what the people them say. Let's make a girl suspect. Let me make sure you see it. There you go. There you go, Lavon. This makes your girl suspect. That right there, so makes you suspect. Lying that you're going on a trip and then doing all of this, that you whatever it is, then being on the trip and doing your thing makes you suspect. And on me, I'm just giving you the facts. Lavon, only lets I give you the facts. That's what O'Neal do. O'Neal's job as a YouTuber is to give you the facts. That's all I do. Anyways, Arby told Amber and Shayla that they're the same. Definitely Dave is wrong because he knows that she's married. Amber is wrong for what she's doing and not allowing a divorce. her divorce to come through. She shouldn't be doing this. It's a pattern. Amber keeps failing these tests. Do not engage with these men. Anthony is cheating. Everyone keeping secrets and lying. Is he cheating right now? He's not cheating. Anthony's not cheating right now. This is what I'm going to show you. This is what makes her suspect. They all need holy water. The whole of them need some holy water. Let's not forget that Anthony is still hiding money. Them thing that now going to come up right now. We are talking about the cheating. When you stop trying to say when you can detract and move the goalposts. That is what it is. When you can't move the goalposts, friends. We're talking about cheating. The money have nothing to do with this right now. The money is for a different topic. We're talking about the cheating. Amber only kissed Anthony and told him that she loves him because she was trying to get out of the house without any questions. Well, the point of the matter is, Keisha, if you are not really doing what you're doing, then, okay, if you're standing 10 toes and saying you really want to be divorced, you would just tell him where you're going. And you would not have kissed him. You would have barred him from kissing you. You'd have barred him from hugging you. You'd have told him to get out of your room. She never did that. That's the point I'm raising. It still is intimate. It's still not over. I think Anthony's behavior and lies has caused Amber to check out of his marriage. Unfortunately, she thinks Dave is too good to pass up without really getting to know him. She's cheating though. Thank you for being honest. This is what the people are argue, friends. You don't have to take the argument that you're getting. Anthony should have left when he found out about her cheating, but he didn't. That is also true. That was wrong. However, Amber was going to take the way things to her grave. Anthony had a conscience in the beginning. What the audience is doing is calling you out, friends, because they're saying when Amber was cheating and was taking this to her grave, you weren't around, and what you were doing then, right? When Anthony was cheating, when Amber was cheating, we were never around. Then Anthony started cheating. In the beginning, there's Anthony cheating. That's what the audience is calling out. Only I agree. I said that lying, staying with a single man's place, kissing, hugging, having intimate conversations, out in public holding hands, if that's not cheating, I don't know what is. Let me get another side of the audience, because I'm getting every side of the audience. O'Neal, what are you going to do if your wife cheats on you? Leave. That's what I'm going to do. Leave. You can't cheat on O'Neal. Mega leave. I don't want to talk to you. Mega leave. There's nothing to talk about. O'Neal don't talk about things. I'll tell you what I would do. I don't talk it over. There's nothing to talk about. Once you are cheating, you have made your decision. You've made a decision for me as well. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I cut out, man. Leave. Two wrongs don't make a right. Dave should be having second thoughts about Amber right now. Amber dated Wayne to get at Mike. Amber tried break up Mike and Ro. Mike was trying to be loyal to Ro and refused Amber. Dave don't want Amber in the end. His friend and him will review it. Only do you think Amber should or will tell Anthony about Dave if and when he asks her? Is there someone else? No, she won't. No, she won't, because she knows he's going to challenge her about the Wayne thing. Why Amber can't do this is why she cannot tell Anthony about Dave is because if she tells him about Dave, it will confirm to Anthony what he thought about Wayne. There you go. Let me ask you all this. I give you my take. Will Amber tell Anthony about Dave? That's the question. And if you can't tell him about Dave, you've lost. It's a conscious decision you have to make for cheat. That's correct. You make a conscious decision to cheat. There is no whatever it is. Give me a moment, Charmaine. Maybe Charmaine says, next side of the audience. I'm just getting different viewpoints, friends. Maybe Dave is testing Amber because he told her that the wife he's looking for has to be loyal, and Amber is not showing Dave loyalty in this moment. Me love this, Charmaine. Beautiful comment, Charmaine. Beautiful comment. Beautiful comment. Plot twist. Maybe Dave is not single. Possibly. People don't say that Amber and Anthony is the same, but is lying. Both lying, disrespecting, everything falls back on them. Both of them. That's correct. That's what O'Neal is saying. This is on both of them. Is there time? It's 3 times people got married. They will marry again, O'Neal. If Amber really wanted out of the marriage, she wouldn't ask for half of what she didn't earn. That's correct. Should I just get out of the marriage? Notice the answers to your things. No, no, no. And why is that? Street poet. It's almost an insult to my intelligence. The writing here is becoming way too repetitive. Believe she will. Well, you know what, Street poet, I think they're trying, because they're still trying to call out people's bluffs. Absolutely not. No, no, absolutely not. No. Lavon, for Amber, that's why she had the support. Lavon favors Amber. That's what you're saying. That's what I'm telling y'all. But your girl is being called out. May I show you why she getting the call out? No. She wasn't planning on telling Anthony about Wayne. Hence the car secret. Anthony had a conscience until Sheila told him about the affair. This is what I think people is missing. Watch the video. Look at Dave's face. He looked like he's not happy. He didn't smile at Amber. Maybe. No, she's not going to tell him. That would mess up her bag. No. No. Dave is going to pump and dump her. Amber needs a bigger vine. Well, let's ask it. Is Amber swinging from vine to vine? I love you, my audience, because you know what? Y'all have great discussions. I'm telling you, when I come on here, it's always good. O'Neal Sonny lost because there was a recording of her infidelity with Mike. In this case, Kai proves Anthony's infidelity. So if Anthony gets evidence on these allegations, then he has a case. If Amber wanted to tell Anthony about Dave, she would have told Anthony when she first met Dave as a business partner. Correct. And that is the point. You can't miss them things, the friends. Is she swinging from vine to vine? Is she swinging from vine to vine? Is she pulling a Tarzisha? We forget Sheila took what? Took advantage of Anthony. Yes, she took advantage of Anthony, but Anthony also went back and slept with her, so we're not going to make him right either. He's not right either. Him sleep with her afterward. He kept sleeping with her afterward. That's a conscious decision. You don't get a pass for having a conscious decision of sleeping with Sheila either. In case you don't realize, O'Neal is giving none of them a pass at it, you know. I'm just making sure that I hold the audience credible. That's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to make sure I hold everybody credible by reading the statements and questioning it. That's all. If there's any questions to be asked. Don't be no one's karma, because it will turn on you. Dave should have started dating her after the divorce. Dave showed Amber he don't care. Get what he wants. Yes, sir. Dave told his friend that he knows he roll. He knows how he rolls. So we're waiting with bated breath to see if Dave goes after. What does Dave do after this fling? That, you know what, Charmaine, that's very interesting, because he did say that. Not yet, but she will be. She's saying, O'Neal, Amber is going to lose and get hurt because she will end the divorce and lose Dave. Amber is still in love with Anthony. Don't let her fool y'all. That's exactly what I'm saying. Telling Anthony that, you know, him should I go to Sheila, then when he says him should I be with Sheila, you get upset. Tells me everything I need to know. You're looking for reasons to be upset versus being really upset. There's a difference between being really upset and looking for things to be upset about. It's two different. No, she will not tell him. She has not been truthful before going on the trip. Exactly. She not gonna tell him. Amber is too easy, and I told you, y'all, it was easy. She got easy. Whether y'all want to accept this or not, she got very easy because the moment she starts to go into spaces when she's vulnerable, she has made herself an easy target. You can't complain about the people targeting her. Yes, somebody says no, she's not swinging from vine to vine. Yes, 304. To me, you're only at 304 when you go to get money. Not yet. No vine swinging. No, not yet. Maybe this has to happen to see where the power of forgiveness. Maybe. Maybe. Something tells me there won't be a divorce though. After all of this, though, I will say this. Do you think there will be a divorce? Something tells me there won't be a divorce. Something tells me this. Yes or no? Something tells me though that there won't be a divorce. I don't know why, but something tells me there won't be a divorce. Something tells me, just like y'all have been saying, Dave is a fling and that there won't be a divorce. Something tells me that. Something tells me a girl has been in other words, what it has told me is she may have put herself into another bind again. I don't know what's telling me that, but something is telling me that. Let me see a response on that. Do you think that there will be a divorce? Yes. I said no. No. What is a 304? A woman who is promiscuous. Yes. So, Steph Lee, a 304 is considered to be a woman that's promiscuous. In other words, if she's promiscuous, then you call her 304. She doesn't know to hold it. She doesn't know to finish one relationship before getting into another. So them call her 304. That's what them call her 304. No, no divorce. No, no divorce. I don't know. You're not sure. Hope not. Yes. No. Nope. Nope. No, I won't. No, it won't. No divorce. In all honesty, Amber should not have gone to the trip with Dave. Stephanie, you and me share the same sentiment. O'Neill cussed about it before, but people cuss off O'Neill. Amber is lost. She needs guidance. They did the same thing trying to make us feel sorry for Sheila and Delicia, and Iman started messing around. That's correct. No. Anthony's hiding a large portion of his money. It's not 50%. No. I said the same thing. There will not be a divorce. Yes, there's nothing there to keep the marriage going. No, I hope there's a divorce. Amber is easily. Yes, because there's no coming back from this mess. Yes. Yes. No. But what if Dave leaves her though? Don't you think that will crush her? That's why I believe that I believe Charmaine is onto something. I believe y'all are onto something that Dave might leave her. Dave might just, take the pum pum and leave. Trust me, a lot of men have taken the pum pum from women and left. Amber don't need either of these dudes. She lacks self-confidence and faith, not trusting God. Yes, Mama Brenda is back, and I'm waiting on her to find out what's going on. Anthony and Amber's karma, if they have to stay together with each other. I think so. Yes. They're not going to get a divorce. Amber is going to find out something about Dave and she's going to go back to her husband. And that's what I'm saying. And that only will make it be so we can never argue about the two of them again. That's what I'm telling the Brazilian doll. That's where they're headed. Do you see now why O'Neill is the way he is? Because I'm saying she's given up whatever moral ground she has made during this marriage, whatever progress she made, it's all been given up. That is the point O'Neill is making. Yes, I hope that there'll be a divorce. I'm tired of the back and forth. Nope. Amber didn't want Anton to touch her. Now she's going on trip. She's hugging and kissing and saying, I love you. It seems like a dead cat on 9 Lives, eh? It's a dead cat on the line to me, eh? Dave is going to smash and dash 50%. There will not be a divorce. Anthony forgave Amber the first time out of guilt. If Anthony finds out about Dave, will he forgive her again? Maybe he shouldn't. Because the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, like I said, Charming, and that's why I said it is 2-1. Because now he would have experienced Amber cheating 2 times. One time before marriage and the next time after. This is why O'Neal is saying what he was saying. That's why the Wayne thing mattered. It mattered. That's why when y'all was saying the Wayne thing don't matter, it matters because you've cheated. You still have etched in my mind that you could cheat again. Me have a belief of that right now. Bilderberg Boy, thank you very much for the super chat. Bilderberg Boy says, I took a man's woman from him years ago. That was the worst thing that ever happened to me. Taught me a lesson. Never trust a big butt and a smile. Thank you for the super chat, Bilderberg Boy. If your spouse or your husband is blowing up your phone while you're with me, I'm thinking for sure it's not over. I shouldn't be pursuing the person and I'll back off. That is true, Miss T. That's extremely true. PR is going to end up with Anthony. I think it's PR. Nope. I think she's going to sneak around with Dave. This is what I think is going to happen. Amber will continue to sneak around with Dave. That's what I think is going to happen. True or false? That's what I think is going to happen. In case you don't know what's going to happen. Big butt and a smile. Bilderberg Boy says a big butt and a smile is dangerous. O'Neal, Amber is tired of Anthony, and by Anthony's actions, he's tired of Amber too. Both are wrong. Don't want to be with Amber. Don't want Amber to be with a husband that sex her best friend and had a baby. All right. Nothing wrong with that. Correct. He's now thinking that she's with someone else. I think she's going to sneak around. She's going to sneak. You're going to see her do this. It's Wayne all over again. Just that it's not Wayne this time. And that is what I tried to caution the audience of calling in Amber Ty. I tried to tell you that Amber Ty is not a great person. For those who are just new to Amber, if you're new to the Amber character, listen to me and listen to me well. Amber Ty or Detroit Amber is not a good person. That's all I have to tell you. True or false? This is all I have to tell you. This is what I was trying to tell you. Your girl almost made it out, but she just faltered. Anthony's crying because he no longer has Amber to... Okay, that's the one that you had before. Yes, Amber is going to sneak around with Dave. Same thing she did with Wayne. Yes, I hope she does not get preggers, eh? Both are the same frequency. They're on the same frequency. She must stay single. She's definitely going to get her karma back. If she doesn't get pregnant and doesn't know who is the father. False. You don't think she's going to sneak around? All right. No, so Amber Ty is also a character. No. Hold on. Let me clear this with you. Amber Ty is a character. It's a character in the skit. Amber Ty is a character. Not the person Amber Ty, but Amber Ty is actually a character. I can pull her up for you if you want me to pull it up for you. She is an actual character in here, meaning that there's a way where she calls herself Amber Ty. Amber Ty. Hold on. I'm going to show you something. Let's see if I can find one of her moments then. Yeah, man. Amber Ty is like a whole thing. Amber Ty. She have a way of when them call her Amber Ty. Let me see if I can find let's see if I can find whatever it is. One of the other pieces them. I'm trying to find one of those stories for y'all. Fake building. Hey, what, Mike? Yeah. Hey. Yeah, boy. Yeah, you got everybody in your building. How you? Yeah, I thought come up here. On everything, I came here to holler at Mike. What
Man, I thought.
Your hand is too close.
Yes, welcome. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I feel some positive energy.
Yes,
How you
of
doing?
course.
I'm Shaka Khan, so you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
I just can't. I'm not this type of person. You know, Kountry Wayne. It's positivity over here. I just can't holler at my boy Mike. He wanted me to meet his brother, and obviously he got.
Obviously forgot to tell you that this is my place of business, and you don't need to be here.
Damn, Mike. I thought you. If you don't own,
They getting ready for this thing. This is play we in.
I was wondering.
They just practicing for the scene.
Yeah, but look,
We she get in character, like for real.
where your brother at?
Where's he in my office?
Is this your office or Amber office? Come
No, he in my office.
Amber, all right.
Let me stop this right here, son. Del Marie, this is her alter ego. Her alter ego is Amber Ty. She have two Ambers. That is her alter ego. We're never ever talking about Amber the person. So just get that straight. We're never talking about Amber the person. She has two Ambers. Amber Ty and Detroit Amber. I want you to get that. More you understand when we say Amber Ty, she does have a persona called Amber Ty. Why do you think we're saying these things? You think we're just saying it because of that thing here? Because this has been Amber. We've known her. Correct. She was a 304. Anthony's soldiers don't march. Kai isn't his son, eh? His son is soldier in the march. Amber snapped and cracked. That's correct. Yes, she is. It's an alter ego. Amber Ty and Detroit Amber are her alter egos. Watch this. Amber Ty and Detroit Amber are her alter ego. That's what it is. These are her alter egos. She's a woman who used to snap on those things. You may just not know, but she used to do them thing there. You may not know her whenever. Only we all what? Have a subtle body side. She have two. She have more than one. She have two. Okay, no. Amber Ty is an alter ego she gives herself in the skits. She give herself that persona in the skits. We're only talking skit friends. Me never see Amber's life. I don't know what her life is. Del Marie, I've never seen her life. I don't know nothing about her life. I only comment on the skits. Me don't know her life at all. I don't know what her life is. So I couldn't speak to that. I wouldn't have any, what you call it, command of that or any moral width, any information, any objectivity. I would just be speaking subjectively if I were to talk about Amber, the actual person. Yes, Amber told Ernestine that when they were sitting on the porch, when she said she was getting a divorce. Yeah, man, Amber Ty, man. Yeah, man. We knew who Amber was and wasn't going to marry her. That's why we never married her. What I'm getting now is why we never married her. Yeah, I know her real name is Amber Ty, but that's also her alter ego. So yes, friends, I do know her real name is Amber Ty. But in the skits, her real, what you call it, her alter ego is also Amber Ty. So I'm only, whenever I comment on skits, I'm only commenting on a skit. I can't comment on anything else. So Wayne knew Amber Ty. Wayne did not want to marry Amber Ty. This is it. He never want married none of them. True or false? Wayne never wanted to marry any of them. That is correct. Ty is her maiden name. I know her real name. I know her real name. Yes, I know that's her real name, but she have it in the skits as her alter ego because she used to talk about it. So, hey, it's not me at the hey, is what she say, you know? She's the one that used to give the whole thing. Let's see if I can find the one with her and Mike. I don't know where the one is with her and Mike. I was trying to look for the one with her and Mike, but I don't see that one. Nonetheless, Wayne did not want to marry Amber Ty or Detroit Amber. Now you're seeing why. You're seeing what it was. So what the audience is telling you, friends, is this as well. What the writers are saying to you. She does go by the real name that. Yes. That is correct. That is her real name. For those who are letting me know, yes, I know her real name is indeed Amber Ty. What if Amber became pregnant by Dave? I'm enjoying the honest. That's actually good. Interesting. It's a good question. Should Anthony stay if Amber gets pregnant? Good question. Dave, look here. Anthony never want Amber. We never want married her because we realized that she she was a vine swinger. Wayne realized that she was a swinger of vines. She would swing from vine to vine, and so that's why he never married her. That's why I never married her, basically. Look here. She what y'all don't understand, is that there is a side of, I think people are more disappointed. What the audience does not know is this. What the audience doesn't understand is that there are people in the audience who are disappointed with Amber. This is what I think people don't get. We are disappointed with Amber. That's what it is. Here's O'Neill's stance. O'Neill's stance. And you can agree or disagree. I am disappointed with Amber. That's what it is. Agree or disagree. There you go. Meridia's comments. O'Neill, pull up when Amber pops up on Wayne. This is what I don't like. You guys don't know Amber. Don't know her, right? Don't know her. When Amber pops up on Wayne, I'm trying to find out if we can find it. When she was in her car.
You need to get out them sodas, cuz I told you now.
Whatever, mind your business.
Real, cause you know when you was young, you used to be in the bed all the time.
No, I didn't.
Come on, stop, girl, stop. Everybody knows I used to wake up my leg wet and hot. It was you. Huh?
It's been a long day. I'm ready to go.
So you love hanging with your cousin, you feel me?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, come on.
What is she doing?
Amber, what's up? What's going on? Oh, that's police, ain't it? You know police do. They come get you now. Hey, what's...
I'm disappointed. In case for those who don't really know how Oni really feel, because she was showing distinction, but she has changed back into this person. This is who O'Neil know.
Hey, Amber. Amber, can you open up the... Amber, can you...
Girl.
There you go. There you go. In case you don't know, in case y'all don't know who Amber is, this is the side of Amber that you may not know. This is this is the Amber that other people are talking about. In case you don't know, this was her. I want to forget this. I want to forget the Amber here. For those who think we're just beating up on Amber, we're just reminding you, this Amber existed. In case, just in case you're just coming to the show and you're doing the whole, march for Amber. Let's march and let's fight for Amber. Let us fight for Amber. In case you're doing the fight, we just want you to know. We just want you to know. We just want to tell y'all that we know her. We're not just saying these things out of one thing. So for those who come in and when you come in and a blast up O'Neal, we're just trying to tell you that we know this Amber. We know her. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. That is all we're saying. That's all we're saying. Exactly. I'm glad you know said old, Tina. It's extremely old because we're trying to show people why people is making what you call it now comparisons, and they're asking, are we seeing this? Are we seeing that? We're showing you why. So old. The video old. I just want to listen to me. I just want to make sure when we give the flack them, we give them properly. That's why O'Neal's so balanced, you know, because O'Neal is giving you a balanced view of everything that he's seen. Anyway. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. I love y'all. Thank y'all very much for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful morning. I love y'all very, very much. Wanna know O'Neal already? We just do skits and we talk about the skits and try to learn something. Have a wonderful morning. Have a great Sunday.
Welcome to the O'Neal Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.